Hi everyone, it's Julia Mills, healthcare business consultant and LifeVantage business owner. And this is the third in the series of three videos that I've been sharing on this Facebook group. So if you haven't watched the first two, it kind of follows. So that would be great if you have an opportunity to just go back and watch those. They're short and I really try to give a high level view of what I'm doing. And it's something that I think that everyone should take a look at. It may or may not be for you, but definitely I'm here to just educate you and share information that was given to me by a physician in Raleigh that changed my life. So I'm just here to try to share information that may change yours too, or maybe something that you may be interested in looking at. Let's be honest, it is a very stressful time right now, and I'm feeling it. And without this side business that I have that I'm sharing, I would really be feeling a lot worse. So I'm grateful, and it's information you may want to take a look at. When I was in the corporate environment, I was feeling a number of things and experiencing a number of things, and maybe you were too. I experienced job loss after job loss, and I was always worried about job loss. I worked in some toxic environments with some toxic people. Long hours, very overworked and underappreciated, oftentimes false promises, disrespected at times, which led to a very severe family stress and worry. My husband and my daughters. I had lost trust in the corporate environment that I was in. I was spending a lot of time away from home, traveling. And, in the end, with one of my positions, pension was taken away. So something we were counting on and working towards. What I learned from all of this, and I'm sure I'm not alone, is that you really have to start thinking for yourself and looking at other options. So after this happened over a 10-year period, I chose to be the CEO of my life. I just chose to look and be open and do my research. So what we're going to talk about today is compensation in e-commerce. We've already talked about company and culture and technology and science. It checked off all the boxes for me. I was now interested, the last thing that I looked at is compensation in e-commerce and how do you get paid with this side business. So for me, and maybe this is you too, I was looking for a way out of financial stress. Well, this was 5 years ago. We had been hit after 9/11. We had been hit after 2008, 2009. And then in 2014, this opportunity was presented to me. I was looking for multiple streams of income. I did not want to put all my eggs in one basket again. We had done that before, and it did not serve us well financially. I wanted to find something that I could do to spend with those that I love the most, my family, my friends, my community, and I wanted to give back. I wanted to give to my family. I wanted to give back to make the world a better place. I just wanted time to do the things that were important to me. I wanted flexibility. I wanted to work from home or from anywhere. And I wanted to know that the options I was looking at, I could trust. As I said, I lost some trust before. So that's what I was really looking for, honesty, integrity. And I needed another retirement plan since my pension had been taken away. So things that I looked for that would help me reach those goals were, was it an e-commerce platform? If so, I could do it from anywhere. And it's certainly e-commerce is growing, right? Buying and selling products online. The timing of the opportunity. Am I early? Can I actually gain a market share that is significant and worth my time? I wanted to make sure that it was a side gig and something that I could do while I was doing my full-time consulting work that could lead to full-time, but I didn't need to go full-time immediately. I wanted to work from anywhere, and I wanted to understand the income potential, the actual income potential. Were people earning money? How much were they earning money? Could I talk to those people? I wanted transparency, which is why if you go to my earlier videos, working with a company on the side that's publicly traded on the NASDAQ stock exchange allows me to see everything with the company. So what is e-commerce? E-commerce is, finding a company like the one that I found here, may be of interest to you, but I want you to just open your mind. Find a company that has the opportunity for you to share products or services through an e-commerce model, that it's built in to the system. It frees you up. The company handles all billing and accounting and shipping. All you do is connect people to the information, and you teach and you train. That's all this is. And the e-commerce model leverages technology. Now, timing is absolutely critical. You wouldn't want to partner with a company that is a BlackBerry or a pager. You want to be a smartphone. You want to be a leading edge, and you want to be at the early stage of that. Working for a company that's already proven itself over time, but still is early enough for it to be worth your time and effort over a few years. So why now? Most people have yet to hear about LifeVantage in the US and Canada and in 19 other countries that we are selling in, and it's growing all the time. It's a wellness company. So you look at the trends, and there's been a 60% increase in wellness in the last 8 years. As you know, I've shared this already. I came from the pharmaceutical industry. In fact, I consider myself a recovered pharmaceutical rep. I mean, I saw firsthand the sick care society, the sick care industry that we are faced with as patients and doctors and medical providers. We're really good at acute emergency care, but we are really bad at managing chronic illness. And so the wellness industry has taken off. And if you're looking at a direct selling opportunity, the wellness industry is 35.6% of that industry. So it's definitely something to pay attention to if you're not already. And then our company in particular, one of the things that is an FDA allowed claim is our ability to lower with our product oxidative stress by 40% in 30 days. There's nothing on the market that has been shown to do so. And we have 11 patents on that technology. It's nutrigenomic. It's nutrition that activates your gene expression, and we lower oxidative stress, which is the root cause of chronic disease. So as I said, our sick care system is not good at that. We are good at that. Our company is good at that. And if you want to know why oxidative stress is important, you can watch my previous video from last week. And then you can also go to pubmed.gov and you can look up oxidative stress, which is really oxidative damage at the cellular level, actually damaging our DNA and leading to chronic disease in early aging, early death. So lowering oxidative stress is a no-brainer. Everybody needs to do it. And our product's the only one that has the FDA allowed claim to do it at such a high level, strong level. So oxidative stress, there's over 220,000 studies linking it to disease. And in regards to timing, the thing that really was probably the most important thing to me that I heard, the fact that I heard, so I'm sharing this with you so you hear what I heard 5 years ago from this doctor, is she said, if you partner with a company that has proven track record, patented, unique and consumable product that people take month after month, year after year, and there's less than 150,000 business partners worldwide, you have a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. That's the formula. LifeVantage has approximately 70,000 worldwide. So we are definitely at the early stages of this, with the opportunity for growth to be provided to those who get in early and follow the system. It's not easy, but there is a system. So how do you get paid with a company like this? Well, our company pays weekly and pays monthly, and actually just announced that they're paying daily for certain ranks, which is pretty exciting. There's programs for additional cash bonuses of $25,000 or $100,000 and more, in a program for trips, incentive trips and things like that, just to honor and provide the recognition for people who are working hard. There's also a global revenue share, and that is very unique, allowing this culture of the company to want to help each other. Really, it's all one big team, because when you reach a large organization, Pro 7, 8, 9, and 10, you start to receive a percentage of every product sold in the world, whether it's your organization or not. So that is extremely powerful from a cultural standpoint and a supportive standpoint. And it also is very powerful from a compensation. So I wanted to be leveraged. Time for money is the old way. So how do you leverage? What do you do? Well, you could, have rental income. You could have write a book, and you could get paid royalties on that. But this business model allows us to share this information with customers, and then also share it with other people who want to look at the business side. 80% of the revenue of this company comes from just customers who use these products, have sometimes life-changing results from these products, and use them over and over and over again and tell their friends about it. And then about 20% decide to become a customer who gets paid to share, and that's a distributor. So my job is to share this information, and if you're interested in learning more, contact me. We can talk about the details. But I didn't really understand leveraged income. It's taken me some time to understand it. It's basically your micro-franchising. So I'm helping other people build their businesses with me and follow the system that is in place for success. So you are helping people with their business find their customers and find their business partners, and it duplicates and it grows quite a bit from there. I'm going to play a short video that goes into some of the details of the compensation plan, because that's what we're talking about. I lost my arrow, sorry. I apologize. There it is.
So how do people make money with LifeVantage? We're going to give you a brief overview, but you'll want to check out the full compensation plan details to get a complete understanding of how commissions are paid out and how to qualify. A distributor can earn commissions through product sales in his or her network to customers and distributors in any country we do business in. You should know that this can take time and effort to build. You just don't enroll and wait for checks to start showing up. But you do get to choose your own hours and the amount of effort you put into it. The compensation plan has several ways to pay you for your efforts. There's a minimum purchase requirement as a distributor to become eligible for commissions. You need to look at this as overhead costs for your business, but you should be a product of these products anyway, so it's a no-brainer. What's great about the compensation is that there is upfront money and back-end leveraged income. An example of upfront money is that when a customer shops on your distributor website or a new distributor enrolls on your website, you will get a 30 to 40% commission on the first sale. As you continue to build your network, you continue to enroll new customers and distributors. You will help the distributors you enroll to build out their networks, and after some time, you can have your own massive distribution network for these LifeVantage products. What you must realize is that when people understand what these products do for them, they may continue to order them the rest of their life. You will earn leveraged income by getting a percentage of the sales occurring each month within your organization. As an incentive to train people properly, you also earn a percentage of your personally enrolled distributors' commissions and the commissions of the distributors they enroll 5 generations deep. Think about getting a commission on orders each and every month. Now that's leveraged income. You can also earn a bonus each week every time you enroll a customer or every time a distributor is enrolled on one of the enrollment packs in your network. LifeVantage also has an elite bonus pool, which means once you become an elite distributor, you qualify to earn a percentage of the revenue the company generates all around the globe. Imagine getting paid a percentage of every LifeVantage product sold in every country. There are other bonuses, periodic trip incentives, and not to mention the My Life Venture program. Let's take a look at the earnings claim statement, which can be found at the bottom of LifeVantage.com homepage. This will answer your question on what LifeVantage distributors earn on average. Let's zoom in and take a look. Take a look at the third column. This is the monthly average commission a distributor is making based on their paid rank. Your paid rank is based on the criteria outlined in the compensation plan, but in general reflects the overall product sales volume within your network. For example, a Pro 3, which has a minimum of $5,000 in sales volume in their organization per month, earns an average of $580 per month. Some earn less, some earn more, but $580 is the average, and that's not bad for people earning almost $7,000 a year in their part-time gig. So pick a number in that third column that would make a difference in your life, and make this worth doing in your spare time. Our system will give you the tools and teach you the skills necessary to build to that level, and then grow from there. So be sure to check out the full compensation plan details so that no money gets left on the table.
Okay, so that's just a tip of the iceberg highlight on how to get paid. So this was new for me, and I was pretty skeptical. So I had to do my research, and I encourage everyone to do their research. That's why I love that this is a transparent, publicly traded company. Also a member of the Direct Selling Association or the Direct Sales Association. You can go to dsa.org to get information. You can go to NASDAQ, LFVN is the ticker, to get information. I also have been reading for decades of many books on business and investing. And I really encourage you to read, if you haven't already, Robert Kiyosaki, Rich Dad, Poor Dad. Certainly that book is something everyone should read, but his Cash Flow Quadrant and The Business of the 21st Century are both very good books. And then go to my website, go to changelives.lifevantage.com, and there's a ton of information there for you as well. I mean, right now in our current economic climate, and it's been this way for years, really, downsize after downsize, you know, things are so uncertain, and it's really a blessing when things come to you as information that you can take a closer look at. All I'm trying to do is help people who are looking for something on the side that they can believe in, that they can do to help other people's lives be better and help their lives and their families' lives be better. So with so many people unemployed right now, I hope that this is a blessing for someone today. For me, it was a perfect meld. It was laptop lifestyle. I can do this from anywhere. It's really social sharing. It's not selling. It's connecting people to information with no physical locations, and it's an online shopping portal. So everything that we talked about. So, you know, I'm just leave you with this. I mean, never depend on a single income, and make an investment of time and effort to create a second source, whatever it might be. This is one option. And again, I'm just going to say, if you haven't watched the company and culture video, which was 2 weeks ago, or last week's technology and science, again, this technology came from Duke, and it's got incredible science behind it, peer reviewed, PubMed and patented. Take a look at that. And then this is just kind of the final, to me, you know, cherry on top. So have a beautiful week. Take care. And we'll talk to you again next week. Same time, same place. Bye for now.